Hi everyone and welcome to my channel and to the first video ever on this channel. Just a quick intro. My name is Zach and I'm a software developer currently staying in the Philippines. I've had a lot of goals, dreams in life. Some are short term and some are long term. And one of the short term goals was having a YouTube channel. But for so many years, I have been trapped in my own excuses. Until recently, I've stopped playing and started reading some articles about self-improvement and success, and I came by a lot of good articles, and the one that got my attention is an article written by Tim Denning, and he's a top writer for self-improvement on Medium and other platforms as well. So the article, which will be the topic for us in this video, is the most common excuses holding you back in life. So isa-isa natin yung mga excuses. We'll go through the excuses one by one, and then we'll go through the solutions as well. The writer also provides a solution for those excuses. You can also, I'm sure we all have those excuses in our life, so you can go ahead and write your own down somewhere, and then you can compare those that I'll be sharing with the ones you've listed or you've taken note of, and you can also comment them down or share with us. Without any further ado, let's start with the common excuses. Starting with the first one on our list, not enough time. So it's easy to blame everything on time because we never have enough time. Between work, family, school, self-improvements, books that we want to read, and movies that we want to watch, social media, and games we want to play. So we think if only we had more time, then everything would work out. But in reality, we're just delaying our goals, thinking we'll have more time in the future. Holidays, vacations, weekends, but those times are for relaxing, not doing work you didn't have time for. So the solution is do less. Those two words are all it takes. Plus, it's what you do with the time you have. Length of time doesn't matter. It's the depth of time. Depth comes to focus. Are you disciplined enough to sit down and do the work distraction free? Prepare yourself for work with exercise, food, drink. When your warm-up game for work is solid, you can unlock a higher level of focus. You have enough time. Subtract, then go deep. The second excuse is not enough money. Money is seen as the missing piece of success. With money, you can hire more people. You can work less. You can buy better tools and attend high-priced seminars. And we've blamed money for our broken dreams plenty of times. But the thing is, when you get money, you can just lose it. And as quick as money can come, it can vanish. Money doesn't hold us back, we do. And I'm guilty of this because I always thought that I needed a good equipment for YouTube, for vlogging. And I keep just delaying myself from 1 year to another, from 1 month to the next, and I actually never started until now. I started with just a phone, a tripod, and a laptop with no fancy tools. I really didn't need them to start. And the solution for this is not having enough money forces you to be resourceful. When you have too much money, you get lazy. You buy your resources. But when you don't have money, you have to unlock the ultimate two free resources. First one is creativity. Second one is imagination. You create the solutions needed to progress in your life with your mind. If you can see it, you can be it, says Elizabeth Marvel. So money isn't the answer. Learn to be resourceful and you'll create limitless possibilities for your life. And now moving to the third excuse, which is not enough knowledge. The acquisition of knowledge has become more important to us than putting the lessons into practice and accelerating our future through self-learning, experimentation, and real world feedback. I'm guilty of this because ever since high school, I uh, thought that I needed a college degree for me to get a nice job with a high paying salary. And now I'm there, I've achieved that. I'm thinking that I really need a master's degree so that I can level up or get a higher position and a bigger salary. And it also makes me want to get a PhD and more, which is not really the case. All the successful people we know in the world are college dropouts. The solution is, please, let's not over educate. You'll never know enough. There comes a point where you have got to take what you've learned so far and see where it leads you. Life lessons are learning that moves you forward in life. Moving on to the fourth excuse, which is our last excuse, not the right connections. So it's all about who you know. Your network equals your net worth. Like, knowing people is everything. You can know people, but if all you do is use them to progress your life, then where do you think it will get? Nobody likes to be brutally used for someone else's dreams. The problem is we collect far too many people in our lives. We have lots of relationships, but the majority of them are shallow. We barely know the people we call friends. You connect with someone on social media, but if that's not genuine, then they'll forget you. They'll ghost you because it's politer than unfriendly. And I'm guilty of this because I also have a lot of connections that I thought they're really gonna help me. But when the time came that I needed help, I just ended up being ignored or being like, hey, you can do this, you can do that, but not really giving an actual help. So you can try those connections if you think those will help you. You can go ahead and test those connections you've got and see if they really are willing to help you or not. The solution here is connections won't give you something you didn't earn. You earn your pay rise. You build your business. A connection can give you these things. And even if you do get a huge advantage for free, thanks to a connection, you won't appreciate it. You'll think you were entitled to it. So don't wait for the right person, but rather be the right person. And finally, we've reached the last part. Thank you for holding on until this. This is the most exciting one. So, what is really missing in our life? A lack of time, money, knowledge, or the right connections isn't holding you back. There was always a small step you could have taken, we could have taken, I could have taken, if we had the guts to take it. So, courage is really what's missing here. The courage to take a small step. The courage to take a step you know in your mind is worth taking, but you're afraid to take. You're fearful of what could go wrong. You're concerned about how you'll be judged. You're obsessing over your backup plan. Courage is what holds you back. The way to muster up courage is to deploy it in microdoses. Microdoses of courage give you the evidence to keep moving forward and stumble over your excuses. That was it for our video. Thank you for watching until the end. And I know I sounded like a robot through the whole video, but you'll have to understand this is my first video ever, and this video have taken me weeks. I actually thought I would just do it in one day. So thank you for watching, and just so that you know that this really helped me is because of this article. I started like 2 weeks ago. I started going on YouTube and watching how to start a YouTube channel. Watched some other videos as well, and finally started. I collected those videos online that I can use and started editing the videos, adding the words, but finally I've got the courage to upload this video, and I hope you like it. So if you like it, like the video, share, subscribe, and please make sure you leave a comment down below so that tell me what's how to improve on this, what I did good, what I didn't do good, so that I can improve on the next videos. And it's also to encourage me more. So thank you and have a good day.